Now, I don't know if this foundation is going to last 30 hours, and I don't even think you should try to find that out because you should be washing your face, literally. Like 30 hours is, to me, ridiculous. Stop putting that on packaging. 24 hours, 30 hours. No one's wearing that long. Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. All right, so today we're going to be testing out the new Maybelline foundation, and I will say that I used a little bit of this on my hands just to check out the texture, swatched a little bit on my face, and it looked very good, very good. This might be the only thing you need. If you have oily skin, this might be the only drugstore foundation you need. But we're going to put it to the test. I'm going to do a full face, of course, so we can see how it lays with other makeup. But so far, so good. This Maybelline foundation is claimed to be a 30-hour wear. At this point, you're just throwing out numbers because, let's be for real. But it's a Lumi matte finish, and the color that I have here is 368. They have, when I checked, there was quite a few shades. I'll pop some information somewhere on the screen. But girl, we're just gonna get into this look, okay? So let's just get right into it. So my face is already moisturized, and I have on my primer, which is the Denona Water Powder Serum. This is a great primer for oily skin, and it keeps you matte throughout the day, and it keeps your makeup together. So it's great for longevity. Absolutely love this. And of course, I'm definitely going to buy this again. All right, so let's just get right into the foundation. Again, I actually really like the packaging and the like the purple cap. So this is what it looks like. This is the shade that I have, which is, see there on the front, 368. So this is, I think it's at a warm and neutral tone. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. What I will say that I do really love about this foundation is the consistency. Now, although it is a fuller coverage, it has a thin, watery, runny consistency, which I really like because the foundation doesn't feel extremely heavy or thick. All right, so I'm just gonna grab my foundation brush. I'm using a BK Beauty brush, which is the 115. I actually recently got this in PR. These are really good brushes. They're pricey though. They are pricey, but they're really nice brushes. So if you want to invest in brushes, definitely. All right, so let's go in with the first wipe. Yeah, I'm liking that match so far. All right, so I'm just gonna buff it in. So far, I do really like the way it's looking and how it feels. I actually really like the match. I picked this online. The match looks pretty good. Okay, so I have the foundation on one side of my face. I just have it on this side, and the match, I think it's really good. I think it's really good. All right, so this is, it's not completely dried down, so we'll see how it looks when it completely dries down and how matte. It says Lumi matte, so I'm guessing it's more of like a natural matte finish. But so far so good, the match. And it doesn't really feel heavy on the face. This is what I like. So if you want to wear a full coverage foundation that is matte during the summer, like for events like concerts, things like that, where you need to have the makeup on for a long time and it actually needs to stay in place for a long time, so far this is looking like a top contender. All right, so let me go ahead and put the foundation over the rest of my face. But how does it look? Foundation, no foundation. So I have a blemish here. Let's see how much it covers it. Okay guys, so this is the face with the foundation all over it, just a foundation. And you tell me, because to me, it looks damn good. Looking at it in this mirror, it looks damn good, especially the color that I chose. I love the finish. It's matte. It looks more like a natural matte. It doesn't look super matte where your face just looks really dry. At least to me right now, it does not look like that. We'll see how it progresses, but right now I love the way that it's drying down. Like, I love the way that it's drying down. And I also like how it feels because it is a more watery, extremely thin consistency. And if you're going to be wearing full coverage foundations in the summertime, this would be the type of formulation that you would need to go for, okay? Because it doesn't even really look like, I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like foundation. It just looks like I have a nice even skin tone, and that's always the goal. Always the goal. All right, so let me just go ahead and complete my face, and I'll come back and we'll see how everything looks together. I'll just show you clips of the makeup being layered with the foundation so you can see how it works with the other products, okay? Okay, Kitty, so this is the completed look with the foundation and all of my makeup, and I look, I don't know if I look as good on the camera as I do here in this mirror, but baby, I'm beats. This is a full glam that I can tell is not going anywhere. Not only is it a long wearing foundation, but I did use my L'Oreal 3-Second Mist foundation, and my primer I used the Denona Water Power Serum. So this is a bulletproof look, okay? It feels great. This foundation really reminds me of the Dior Backstage foundation. If you've ever had that, it's a long wearing, it's a very thin consistency, so it feels very comfortable on the face, although it is long wearing. It really does remind me of that. And this is, listen, this foundation, like, I love complexion products, so I'll let you know whether or not it's a good foundation. And this absolutely is a great foundation. I knew it was good when I first tried, before this video, I did try it on my hands and I wiped a little bit on my face, and that swatch stayed there in place, matte, and like a soft matte, you know, finish. And it was just like, yeah, this looks like it might be the one. And listen, it might be, but you be the judge. You can see what it looks like. Like, what do you think? Because I think it looks good. I love the match. I love the texture. I love the finish. I love the consistency. I love the packaging. I mean, there literally isn't anything that was a con for me when it comes to this foundation. Nothing, literally nothing. There were no buts. There was only yes. Yes again. Now, I don't know if this foundation is going to last 30 hours, and I don't even think you should try to find that out, because you should be washing your face, literally. Like, 30 hours is, to me, ridiculous. Stop putting that on packaging. 24 hours, 30 hours. No one's wearing it that long. Well, maybe most of us aren't wearing it that long. Now, when I swatched it originally, that swatch was on my face for the most of the day. Like, I can remember at least 10 hours where it just sat there, but I was at home. I wasn't like in the elements or anything like that. I wasn't outside sweating or doing anything like that. But this foundation stayed in place. I just feel so glam with it. It's just like, oh, and it feels so good. This is Drugstore. Drugstore, honestly, Drugstore and high-end products are neck and neck. Sometimes with the price, not just the formulation and how good the product is, the price too sometimes is a neck and neck. I'll put the cost of it, I can't think of the cost right now, but I'll put the cost of this foundation on the screen. However, I think it's completely worth it, especially if you have oily skins. Please come to the front. Please come to the front. You get it, put it in the cart, and actually buy it, because you need this foundation. You need it for your upcoming brunches and your outdoor brunches, rather, concerts, any events where you need to have makeup on for a long time, or you want to have makeup on for a long time. You want to look flawless for hours. This is a bulletproof face, okay? The primer doesn't have some marks, like we said. The setting spray, which was by L'Oreal, the 3-second mist. Yeah, and this foundation, your face is not going anywhere. Listen, I know a good foundation, and this is it. There are no downfalls for me as far as this goes. From what I can remember, it did have a lot of shades. I can't think of it in my head right now though, but like I said, I will put information on the screen somewhere in the video. Maybe I did it at the beginning, maybe I just do it now. Either way, it's a 10 out of 10, baby. You need it. If you're looking for a good drugstore foundation for a glam, you can definitely do that. Even if you wanted to do natural makeup, you can do that, because this foundation is thin, but it's full coverage. You can even use it to spot conceal. Like if you don't want to wear a full face of makeup, get the foundation and put it on the spots that are problematic to you. Put it on those spots, blend it out, do your concealer or not do concealer. Keep it moving, because this is a absolutely great foundation, and you do not have to wear it full coverage. There are ways to scale it back, okay? You can even, well, I'm not going to say that yet because I haven't tried it, but a lot of times with my full coverage foundations, I'll mix it with my moisturizer, a little bit of my L'Oreal Lumi lotion, just to make it more natural, more sheer, more everyday, not so glam. So you can definitely do that. I think full coverage foundations are very versatile because you can scale it back. So that's what I love about this, or that's one of the things that I love about full coverage foundation. So she's going in the front of my foundation, in the front, okay? Because right now I'm loving the e.l.f. satin foundation, as well as the One Size. Absolutely love that one. Now we can add a drugstore to the list, a new launch to the list. So yeah, welcome home, girl. Alright, guys, so if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like the video. If you have any questions, comments, anything, I like to chit chat down in the comments, so be sure to do that. Subscribe, come back, watch another video. Bye.